Alright guys, Drax back with another guide, and as the title says, we'll be taming a dire bear in this one. So starting with what you'll need, you're going to need 9 stone pillars to get the bear stuck in, and 1 large bear trap. The normal size bear trap does not work. For taming supplies, for a level 150 dire bear, that would be the max tame with hard settings. If you have a standard rifle, it's going to be 45 trank darts. If you have the shocking darts, and it would be 23 of those. If you have a stronger rifle, it will of course be less. Then you're going to need 15 superior kibble or 15 giant bee honey on 1x taming for a perfect tame. If it's your first tame for your first bear, then you can just use prime meat, and later on we can work on getting you a better one. But all these instructions will work for getting a perfect tame. You're going to also need some narcotics to keep the bear knocked out once you've tranked it, and of course a dire bear saddle for when it tames. Check out dododex.com for your tame speed, and you can see exactly what you might need. You could even get away with using raw mutton or prime meat instead for that perfect tame at the highest levels if you're on a higher tame speed. Setting up the trap, first you place 1 pillar upright, then press R to turn the pillar sideways, 1 out on either side at the back, then around like this in a U shape, and then place a large bear trap in the middle. Next, stand behind the trap with the bear on the other side, bait it in with a dart, shoot it with a dart, and when it hits the large bear trap inside the pillars, it should get stuck. Then you need to promptly add the extra 2 stone pillars around the back, still on the sideways, and the bear is now trapped inside. This is currently the best way to trap nearly any creature on Ark, as they don't actually see the pillars, and it's very easy to get them stuck inside the U shape of pillars. Next, you just need to proceed to dart until knocked out. Once knocked out, you may want to take this time to add spike balls around the trap, around the outside, to keep any pesky critters out. Add the kibble or other taming food in the inventory, and keep an eye on the tapor in case you need to use any narcotics to keep the bear sleepy. After waiting for the bear to repeatedly get hungry and eat the food in its inventory, you should have a newly tamed dire bear. So let's talk about what you can do with your new bear. They are omnivores, so can be fed on meat or berries, also being able to gather good amounts of both themselves along with hide too. They can gather fiber or organic polymer with their oat attack, and are very fast to run around on with their capability to accelerate to high speeds. Perfect for getting honey from beehives, and can even help you get your own hive, as they have bee protection so you don't get kicked off the saddle when getting stung. Check out my bee taming guide if you want to know more. Normally if you want a bear, you want to get honey with it. Further to that, they have good hypothermic and hyperthermic insulation. They have good HP and also a lot of melee for their size, so they're a perfect tame for early game players that can be useful even later on. A good level bear, especially when bred and imprinted, will be able to take on nearly anything on the map, including being a top mount to take bosses on later in your gameplay. I've seen quite a few people use bred dire bears in their boss fights and come out triumphant. This might be a good time to start breeding your bear empire. With that said, that is the vid there. Hopefully this one helps you guys out, gets you your own furry honey loving friends. If you found it useful, make sure to drop a like, comment your favourite thing about the dire bears, and subscribe for more like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.